What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and discussion for Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and as always, staying blessed. All right, you guys, this morning we're going to take a look here at the tropics first. As you can see, nothing is expected to develop during the next 7 days as the Storm Prediction Center now comes out with 2-day and 7-day forecasts now. This is something new that they're going to be doing this year. So we're going to be here right at your weather on the fly, seeing how that's going to all work out. Is going to be very interesting to find out as the hurricane season goes along. But as you can see, the Eastern Pacific season started yesterday on the 15th. And as you can see, nothing is immediate of threatening to develop here. A lot of dry air and shear going on, even as we get into parts of the Gulf of Mexico and Northwest Caribbean here, we do have a lot of dry air and shear. Look here across the parts of the Central and Eastern Caribbean, the same. A lot of Southwest shear going on. No development can happen with this type of upper level winds. We have an upper level low here northeast of the Bahamas with some disturbed weather. No development is expected there, you guys. And as we get towards the islands and even further out into the deep tropical Atlantic, you can see here shear is the name of the game, shear and dry air. So nothing is of immediate concern of development during the next 7 days. If the model starts to show something, I will have it here right here for you guys at your weather on the fly. So be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date and won't miss a beat this hurricane season. All right, you guys, now we're going to take it to the lower 48 where we're going to have another active day here across parts of the eastern United States. And another hot day is probably going to most likely be in store for the Pacific Northwest. So what we're going to do now, you guys, is take our quick 10-second intermission. Let me get these surface plots off of here so we can get into today's video. Right. All right, and guys, as you can see here today, the Storm Prediction Center, we have a marginal risk for severe weather across parts of Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, extreme southwest South Dakota, and extreme northwest Kansas. And as you can see here, as we come here towards parts of the eastern United States, we do have an enhanced risk of severe weather for parts of eastern Kentucky, western Virginia here, parts of northern Tennessee, and extreme parts of northwest South Carolina here. Areas that's in this enhanced risk: Johnson City, Middlesboro, Somerset, Pikeville. Let me see, Bluefield. Bluefield is just to the east of this enhanced risk. Jackson, and that'll be Jackson and Kentucky here, you guys. It's so weird having these cities, you guys. I'm so used to Jackson, Mississippi. Saying it for Jackson, Kentucky is just weird, you guys. But let me get back to the weather. As you can see, there is this enhanced risk here, a small little narrow quarter of an enhanced risk here, you guys. And as you can see, the slight risk encompasses Knoxville, Tennessee, Cleveland, Charlotte, North Carolina, getting up towards Richmond here, Bowling Green, even just about to Nashville, Tennessee here. We will have a slight risk for severe weather. As we get towards the marginal risk, all the way down into parts of Mississippi, even extending into Birmingham, Alabama, Huntsville, Atlanta, Columbia, South Carolina, extending on up even further into parts of Kentucky, West Virginia, even Virginia Beach here could be under a marginal risk for some severe weather later on today. As we check the probabilities to see just what these storms are going to be doing, we have a 5% tornado threat here, you guys, across parts of eastern Kentucky, western parts of Virginia, northern parts of Tennessee, and extreme parts of northwest North Carolina here. And then that 2% encompasses that outer edge, that slight risk, you guys, which does include Charlotte and Chattanooga, which could have a chance for a few tornadoes. Hail probability, a 5% chance of hail pushing 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter here across parts of Colorado, Nebraska, Wyoming. And here we have a 15% chance across parts of the enhanced risk and a 5% chance across parts of that slight risk here across parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Virginia for hail pushing 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter. Wind probability, we have a 5% chance of winds on the order of 55 to 60 here across parts of Colorado, Nebraska, but look at the 30% probability here across parts of Kentucky and Tennessee. It's going to be a very active severe weather day, you guys, so we will be on the lookout for some strong locally damaging winds here on the order of 55, 60 miles per hour. No significant tornadoes is expected. That's good news. No significant hail and no significant wind, you guys. So that is good news. As we look at the HRRR to see just how these storms are going to play out and materialize throughout the day, we're going to start here at 12 p.m. And as you can see, you guys, around 12 o'clock, we're going to have some showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder here popping up across parts of Virginia and even Kentucky, parts of southern Indiana and Ohio here. As we move on to about 4 p.m., all right, you guys, you can see we're going to have our general daytime heating showers and thunderstorms popping up along the Texas coast, the southern Louisiana coast, Mississippi, Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, and Peninsula. Daytime heating thunder showers and thunderstorms will be in order for this afternoon. Look here across parts of Tennessee, central Tennessee. Look at the cells starting to pop up, even in the enhanced risk. This is around 4 p.m. All hazards will be possible in this area, including those few tornadoes that will be possible. As we move on to 8 o'clock in the evening, you guys, let's check and see what's going on. Look at the heavy cluster of showers and thunderstorms that's going to be starting to enter parts of North Carolina here. Virginia is going to be rumbling with these thunderstorms, even extending on down into parts of north central Alabama and even parts of extreme northeast Mississippi. You're going to still have some showers and thunderstorms across Texas here, southeast Texas, with the daytime heating as the evening starts to go along here. Look, even across parts of southern Alabama here, you guys, showers and thunderstorms. As we move into the overnight hours, going into Wednesday, you guys, you can see the severe weather starts to move out here across parts of the Carolinas and Virginia, the mid-Atlantic here, heavy rain moving on out. Could still see a cluster of showers and thunderstorms across parts of South Carolina and eastern Georgia during the overnight hours, but other than that, it starts to get quiet here, you guys. And as we move into 7 a.m., which does segue us into convective outlook day 2, for right now, we just have a marginal risk for severe weather up across parts of the Texas Panhandle, New Mexico, even parts of east central Colorado, extending into parts of Nebraska and Kansas here. Don't be surprised if this is upgraded to a slight risk, you guys, as the day progresses today or even early tomorrow morning, as that seems to be the scenario here, that we don't really know or pinpoint this severe weather into the actual few hours leading up to it. But that's usually how Mother Nature works, you guys. So let's check the probability for this marginal risk area tomorrow. And as you can see, no tornado risk here at the moment. That is good news. No hail probability. That is also good news. So for now, tomorrow is just really a 5% chance of some isolated, locally strong gusty winds on the order of 55 to 60 miles per hour. As we continue to HRRR out, you guys, we're going to go to about the noon hour tomorrow on Wednesday. And as you can see here, we're going to have a cluster of showers and thunderstorms here. It looks like it could be some heavy rain across northern Alabama, extending down into parts of the Florida Panhandle. Could have some showers and thunderstorms as the daytime heating starts to occur. Other than that, nothing else too much is going on. May have some showers up here across parts of the Pacific Northwest. As we move on to 4 p.m., you guys, on Wednesday, let's check and see. All right, look at the thunderstorms that starts to develop here across parts of Alabama and Georgia. This could be some heavy showers and thunderstorms here. I wouldn't even rule out some isolated hail, some strong gusty winds here within these showers and thunderstorms here. Look here across parts of the Texas Panhandle, extending into Colorado, Nebraska. Look at these cells. Some damaging wind gusts could be possible. As we move on into the evening hours tomorrow on Wednesday, you can see, you guys, look at the heavy clusters that's going to be here across parts of the Oklahoma Panhandle and Texas Panhandle. Strong gusty winds, 55 to 60 miles per hour. Look at the strong cluster of heavy rain here and rumbles of thunder that's going to be going on across parts of southern Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, even getting into parts of South Carolina and the Florida Panhandle for tomorrow evening, you guys. And as we move into the overnight hours, going into Thursday, you guys, let's see as this low, you can see here we may have a cluster of showers and maybe a rumble of thunder heading into parts of central Oklahoma here. Even some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder into Nebraska and the Dakotas here. And as we get parts into parts of the southeast here, maybe South Carolina could be seeing a few showers and maybe a rumble of thunder as we go into the overnight hours on Wednesday into Thursday. And as we go, as far as the HRRR take us out, you guys, which will be 7 a.m. on Thursday morning, which does segue us into convective outlook day 3, which does introduce a marginal risk here for parts of West Texas and Oklahoma, which does include Tulsa and Oklahoma City for some severe weather. So we will be on the lookout for that, you guys, on Thursday. And look here, even across parts of northern Minnesota, we could have some heavy rains here going on. Even across parts of Kansas and southern Nebraska could have some showers going on for Thursday morning. So we will be on the lookout for that. And before we go, you guys, I want to quickly show you all convective outlook day 4 because we do have a risk here for Friday, which does include the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Shreveport, extending into parts of central Arkansas, you guys, southeast Oklahoma, will be under a risk for severe weather. And this should be on Friday, you guys, day 4. We're going to make sure right quick, you guys. Let's see. Let's pull up the calendar. Day 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, you guys. This will be for day 4, May 19th, Friday. So, you guys, that's going to be it for this one. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe so you can stay up to date and weather aware. Everyone be safe, be careful, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.